To draw no envy, Shakespeare, on thy name, am I thus ample to thy book and fame? While I confess thy writings to be such as neither man nor muse can praise too much. 'Tis true in all men's suffrage, but these ways were not the paths I meant unto thy praise. For silliest ignorance on these may light, which when it sounds at best, but echoes right. A blind affection which doth ne'er advance the truth, but gropes and urgeth all by chance. Or crafty malice might pretend this praise, and think to ruin where it seemed to raise. These are as some infamous bawd or whore should praise a matron, what could hurt her more? But thou art proof against them, and indeed above the ill fortune of them, or the need. I therefore will begin, soul of the age, the applause, delight, the wonder of our stage. My Shakespeare, rise, I will not lodge thee by Chaucer or Spencer or bid Beaumont lie. A little further to make thee a room, thou art a monument without a tomb, and art alive still while thy book doth live. And we have wits to read and praise to give, that I not mix thee so my brain excuses. I mean with great but disproportioned muses. For if I thought my judgment were of years, I should commit thee surely with thy peers, and tell how far thou didst Darley outshine, or Sporting Kite, or Marlowe's mighty line. And though thou hadst small Latin and less Greek, from thence to honor thee I would not seek for names, but call forth thundering Aeschylus, Euripides and Sophocles to us, Acuvius, Zacchaeus, him of Cordova dead, to life again to heal thy buskin tread, and shake the stage. Or when thy socks were on, leave thee alone for the comparison of all that insolent Greece or haughty Rome. Send forth, or since did from their ashes come, triumph my Britain, thou hast one to show, to whom all scenes of Europe homage owe. He was not of an age, but for all time, and all the muses still were in their prime, when like Apollo he came forth to warm our ears, or like a Mercury to charm. Nature herself was proud of his designs, and joy to wear the dressing of his lines, which were so richly spun and woven so fit, as since she will vouchsafe no other wit. The merry Greek taught Aristophanes neat, Terence witty Plautus, now not pleased but antiquated and deserted lie, as they were not of nature's family. Yet must I not give nature all thy art, my gentle Shakespeare must enjoy a part. For though the poet's matter nature be, his art doth give the fashion, and that he who cares to write a living line must sweat such as thine own, and strike the second heat upon the muses, and they'll turn the same, and himself with it that he thinks to frame. For the laurel he may gain a scorn, for a good poet's made as well as born. And such worth thou look, how the Father's face lives in his issue. Even so the race of Shakespeare's mind and manners brightly shines in his well-turned and true-filed lines, in each of which he seems to shake a lance, as was brandished at the eyes of ignorance. Sweet swan of Avon, what a sight it were to see thee in our waters yet appear, and make those flights upon the banks of Thames. The soul did take Eliza and our James. But stay, I see thee in the hemisphere, advanced and made a constellation there. Shine forth, thou star of poets, and with rage or influence chide or cheer,